Hello, everybody, and hopefully you can hear us and see us. This is a great production for a number of reasons. Patrick's here, Brad's here, I'm here, but I think we are simulcasting also across the internet. Patrick, I believe this is also on Remap side of things, and hopefully that's all going well there.
I think so. As far, you know what? Too late now. The camera's on, the game is on. I leave it to the producers of the world to let me know if it's all going to the right system. But in theory, you should be able to watch this on Nextlander and Remap's various channels. That was the theory, and I think so far so good.
Okay, good. Fingers crossed. My other computer just reboot on its own, so I'm going to let that go.
Ooh.
But we are still, but I think we're still fine over here. This is what is it called, Brad? When you like differentiation of technology, when you isolate your technology.
Yes, diversification.
Yeah,
you got to spread your threat risk.
My threat risk is
you got to diversify your.
I wake up every morning and I tell myself, Patrick, today, how are you going to spread your threat risk? Which sounds like something that gets you put on a list when you start saying that to too many people.
You got to broaden the attack surface.
There we go. Well, today, Patrick, why don't you set up what you guys are going to attack?
Well, I feel like every time we see each other in person, we're like, it'd be fun to do more things together. And then we see each other the next time and go, we should do more things together. And I thought, what better way to make good on that than to play a 2014 action game, Volgarr the Viking. Actually, the reason this dawned upon me was when Brad and I were out at Summer Game Fest. We went to an event at one point that had Volgarr the Viking 2, a game that came out just a couple of weeks ago. And Brad revealed that Drew actually worked on that game in some capacity, right?
I can't remember how involved he was. Definitely at the company while they were working on it.
Right,
I'm not sure if he was. I don't think he actually worked on it too much, but he was definitely there for it and friends with people who worked on it.
And then that reminded me that Brad at one point had played this game, which then I went and looked. Did I actually play this game? Because it's the style of thing that I'd really like. And as I discovered installing it this morning for the stream, I did download it and at least turn it on because of Brad's stream, but then only played 2 minutes of it and have not touched it in the 10 years since. And so I thought it'd be fun. I like to bang my head against like really hard action games. Brad at one point played this, banged his head against it. I don't know if your head cracked open in the process, but you did beat it.
Definitely.
At some point,
definitely.
Right?
Definitely. Yes. I did finish this game. But
do you remember why you started it? Like what got you onto this game originally?
Wow, there's the reporter. There's Patrick Klepek, game journalism.
I'm gonna guess somebody on Twitter just recommended it to me, or I found it come across my Steam algorithm or something. But like it was very much, you know what it was? I saw it and it looked like Rastan. Like that's what it was. It was like, okay, this looks like straight out of the Trojan or Rastan tradition of like arcade side scrollers starring like burly He-Man dudes. Like it's basically a He-Man game, honestly. In fact, I've got the achievements up right here, and if you notice the name of the very first achievement on this thing,
let's go take a look here. Hold on, Brad.
It's a He-Man reference, so like you know exactly what this kind of thing is.
Grayscale. Yep. I see.
Also,
so beating the game gets you all the Chivos. No, gamer score. 100. That's 1,000. Sorry, no, there's a bunch of
I'm confused. I beat it on the PC when we streamed it 10 years ago. It was on the PC, but I had to buy this Xbox version right before the stream. But somehow I already have 2 achievements in it.
Oh, that is
what? How's that?
I don't know.
I don't know how that's possible.
Did you get a preview or something? Maybe that's. I don't know. That's weird.
Maybe somebody else in the office owned it, and I signed in on my profile on that console and played it for 10 minutes. Anyway.
Well,
here we go.
So the idea here is not necessarily, and not a race. You guys are going to be just be playing at the same time. And as we get started here, we're going to just set you up off on your own, and we'll be switching back and forth between you guys. But you guys are going to put you were talking before about there's like different modes to put on and speed run modes and all sorts of.
Yeah, We've enabled the speedrun timer. I'm going to say it's like maybe kind of a race. I don't know. What do you think, Patrick?
Okay. Yeah. Well, I haven't played this, Brad. It's been a decade, so essentially you haven't played it either.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Times. And the sequel did just come out, but I thought rather than going straight into the sequel. It'd be fun to revisit this. And so, yeah, I think a little bit of it is like who can get further. I have a little confidence that I'm coming in fresh, 2 minutes from 2014, and I might be able to pull something off. But I don't know. We'll see if Brad still got it.
All right.
Now, I mean, I will say, in fairness, I did play 20 minutes of Volgarr 2 at Summer Game Fest, so I have that recent experience.
Okay. All right.
I feel like I'm coming in with a little bit of an advantage, but anyway.
How to jump and swing a sword. I don't. Hopefully I can figure that out. But that's okay. I can overcome these. These are just additional challenges for me to overcome. Right. I'm going to try and overcome these 20 minutes.
I've got chats up here. I think everything is going. I think we should get started. So do you guys want me to count you in? How do you want to start this? You want to count each other in?
Yeah. So I have buttoned out of the settings, and if I remember the way this works is as soon as you start moving to the right, the timer starts going and you're playing.
Okay. So I will count 3, 2, 1. Volgarr, and as soon as I say Volgarr, you guys can start moving. Okay.
All right. Okay. Sounds good.
Let's do it.
Okay.
3, 2, 1. Volgarr. Oh, look at that. That's the jumping that slows you down a little bit, it looks like here.
Okay.
Wow.
No tutorial text. Oh, double jump. Okay.
Oop.
So we've got Patrick up top, we've got Brad on the bottom here.
Hmm.
You know what? I might switch where you're looking here. Patrick, what are you thinking? You've made it across already?
Okay, well, you know what? I'm making up that extra time. Okay, whoops, already.
Yeah, now the timer has started.
Okay, well, I think I died, Vinny. Well, there is a crystal. Okay, well, that's good. I don't know what that crystal is. Are there checkpoints in this game?
I might have bad news for you.
Yeah, very minimal, right? Like that's like a huge part of it.
I think it's like just the beginning of the level. I don't remember actually. I remember that being brutal.
Patrick wins time to death, but you guys are still pretty close here.
Why would I go down? Can I go down? I don't know. I'm just gonna go forward.
Okay.
Oh, starting to come back.
Okay. So
the memory is jogging.
You start with the spear. Do you ever get any upgrades for your weapons or anything?
Yes. Okay. Yes. Yeah. Whatever. I'll have Patrick. I'll help you out a little bit. So like, the items you pick up are the health in this game. So like, if you get a better sword, that counts as an extra hit. And if you get hit, then you lose the sword. If that makes sense. So like, every upgrade is another sort of health tip, if I remember correctly.
Okay.
I'm sure you figured out the double jump, like sword spin thing.
Yeah.
So, I don't think I want to go down there. Do I? Is there stuff in the pits? I don't know.
How do I get past this stone? Oh, there's a roll. Roll. Hold down in midair to attack below you. Oh, I missed that tooltip.
Yeah. Yes, there you go.
How does the shield is there? If you take, okay, I see.
Learning.
So if you're swinging, you're going to get attacked. But if you stand still, are the enemies always respawning? It really seems like they are.
Okay, let's see where. Brad's just trucking along. You're both still in the jungle, for what it's worth.
Thank you, appreciate that. Upgrade. Okay.
Okay.
I will. Whoa, boy! Oh, ouch! I will say there's a fair amount of hidden stuff in this game.
Patrick has a helmet on right now.
Oh wow! Well, I missed that. Shit.
Okay. Is that armor like kind of Ghost and Goblin style that can break at some point?
Yes. Yeah. That's what I was saying. Oh my God. Hey. Well, if you asked what the checkpoints are like.
Yeah.
It's back. Okay. All right.
You also just found out.
I found out a couple of times, but yeah, we can pretend it was the first time.
Oh, I gotta find that helmet now.
I'm just a little bit of the rhythm.
Oh, well, there goes that helmet.
Okay, you guys are pretty much at the same spot here.
Yeah, there's a crispness to the controls in this game that I really like, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Like I think you'll get a feel for it as you go.
All right, we're gonna go for a secret. I think I'm gonna go for a little secret spot.
You know what?
Fuck.
I'm just gonna.
That's not the secret spot.
I'm gonna gather intelligence here. I need to know if there's anything in these pits or not. There's not.
Okay. All right, so we reset. We're still first checkpoint or first. I assume there's checkpoints are just very spread out.
I think it's like one per level.
The entire level. Like I think.
Yeah. Because talking to the rep at Summer Game Fest, like they added checkpoints to the new one, which was kind of like something they didn't have before.
Okay. Can I? No. How do you get up there? There's clearly something. Oh, I get it. Hold on.
Oh shit. Okay, there's a crucial bit of technique in this game that I'm not sure if I don't know if you've hit on yet or not.
But throwing the spear to act as a platform?
Yeah.
Yeah. Just figured that one out. Didn't work out? You know, that's different than
Damn it.
Figured out the mechanic. Get down there, buddy.
Oh my god. I did this before.
Okay. Alright.
Nice.
I'm on to something.
Ah!
All right, Patrick. Good job with the spear and the double jump. Oh, you just stood there and took it.
Oh, I had a third hit? Oh, wow, that wasn't planned. Probably should have used the spear on him. That's gonna be my guess.
All right, we got a helmeted Brad up top here. I feel like making some pretty good progress. Now I assume Brad.
Oh shit.
Most.
Oh wait. I don't know how to. There, did that? Yes. Okay. All right. Major breakthrough in the playing of this game.
Oh.
Fuck. That's okay. All right, that changes everything.
How many spears can you throw at one time or have out? Is it?
I think. Like stuck in the wall.
Yeah.
That's a good question. Might be unlimited. Whoa!
Oh, get away from spider. Don't like spiders in games. I don't like spiders. Okay, so I could have gotten 2 upgrades at this point. All right.
Ah, shit. Oh, this is... Oh, that... well...
Okay.
Tune in next week when we try level 2 of Volgarr the Viking.
Got his ass. What is that?
I can't remember what the money does for you.
Makes you rich.
Yeah, it might just be score.
Gets you power.
Oh, okay. You can take him out mid-air. All right, that's good to know. It's down below. Can you drop?
Shit.
Can you drop, like, underneath a platform? You know, like down and jump? That doesn't seem to do
I don't
anything.
think so. No, because that rolls. So I don't think you can.
Right.
Shit.
Oh, fuck. Okay. Oh, that's a mean little...
There you go. That's what that little platform's for, Patrick. So you can
Yeah, learn
get
that.
back up there. Yeah.
Ow.
I don't know if whoa, shit! Maybe I should have warned you, this is very much a memorization game.
Mm-hmm.
But you're pretty much going to know every level like the back of your hand.
Zoom out. Oh, boy.
Shit. How do you zoom out?
Left trigger.
Oh. Oh my god. I forgot you could do that.
After all this time.
Oh, hell yeah. Check me out.
Look, a fire sword?
So I think you're both fully loaded. Is that?
Oh, you got a fire sword already?
Yeah. Is that the? Is that fully loaded?
I think that's fully kitted out.
Okay.
Oh, well, I lost that fire sword.
Easy come, easy go. You know.
Yeah. Lost it all. Lost it all. So, what happens when you max out? Does it just stack anything?
I don't think so.
We're gonna find it on this front. Definitely gonna get both of them.
Okay, the glowy statue again. Does that do anything, Brad? Is that just for fireflies?
I don't remember.
Okay.
Are there secrets? I can't remember. Like breakable walls? Maybe chat knows about the statues?
Let's see. Chat, anything about the statues?
Oh.
Well, we got there definitely secrets. Let's see. Calvin Ball says, once you've maxed out, subsequent chests give you extra gold, and I think you need to get a ton of gold through a playthrough to access the secret final level.
Oh, what? I don't know if I ever did that.
They've never done it. Statue is nothing, says Ron Ladhatter.
Oh shit, this is bad. Oh, this really sucks.
Alright, we got two gamers fighting plants right now. Okay, Patrick is now just murdering zombies. I can see that there's a focus on his face as he comes up to the spider. Oh, okay. Okay. Some pretty slick moves.
Thank you.
Oh, well.
Brad's screen has stopped scrolling, and he has hit a new area and a new crystal. That puts Brad's inside.
So if I stand here. Nope, you get hit. Well, that sucks.
Oh my god. I cannot believe I got
Oh, you don't have a shield anymore at the fight. Oh. I just let that guy hit me. You lose the shield on your last health. Okay, I did not realize that.
Yep.
That is an important distinction. Okay.
Look at this. Look at these speedrun strats happening here. Brad, how are you finding level 1, 2?
I don't know how to get out of here.
That's a good
Is
sign.
that a gap I'm trying to hit?
That tiny little block?
There it is. Okay.
Oh, okay, okay. I see.
Devious.
Yeah.
Has chat said anything about what kind of secrets we might be missing? Like, should I be hitting walls? Or is it like breakable walls type stuff? Or, oh god, oh god.
Definitely breakable wall, says Kid Gloves over in the Discord.
I don't even feel like that's useful information because that's just going to drive you nuts.
Yeah.
To like think about like every wall could be breakable.
Yeah.
Okay, we're getting a lot of breakable walls over in the Twitch chats.
I mean, if it's just money, it's not such a big such a big deal. Oh, I could have had that helmet.
I I definitely see what you say about the intense repetition that eventually you're just getting into.
Oh yeah, it's like borderline muscle memory at a point.
Okay, Patrick, I feel like you're getting pretty close to.
Yeah, I'm kind of. This is the part that I haven't
memorized yet.
Well, I'm not sure if I can get through this without being.
Oh, leave me alone! Leave me alone! Oh my god, this is brutal.
God damn it! What a smarty pants I am. Oh, that's just mean.
Yep. That's pretty much this game.
Oh, that jump's so close.
Oh, what is this?
So you can't throw the spears right up against the wall. You have to have some sort of distance.
Shit.
Seems like.
Fuck, I forgot you had a shield on the last hit.
Well, so much jewelry you had on you. Maybe you were doing way down by
that was probably
your
it, right? That was probably the exit.
That's probably near the end, yeah.
Oh, there's gotta be
I
something.
got it. I feel confident.
Shit.
Okay.
All right, we got this.
Patrick, while you kind of make your way through the early stages here,
yeah.
What do you think the most difficult trying game you have finished is? And we won't count like Mario Maker stuff as the criminal things that happened in Mario Maker.
Yeah, because man. Yeah, that definitely ranks pretty high. The most difficult game? Spelunky's definitely up there. Spelunky's like some of the most satisfying, like, because there's beating the game, which is like getting to Olmec, and then there's beating the game, true ending, which is going to hell, and finishing the game that way. And doing that was absolutely one of my most satisfying, like really hard game memories. Especially because that's a game that I sort of brushed off at first as not for me, like kind of in a Dark Souls-y sort of way, and then eventually came back around, and now I think Spelunky 1 is one of my favorite games of all time, easily.
All time.
And it more or less did not play the sequel.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, I feel like 2 just didn't quite hit in the same way.
Well, one part of it was like, what do you do with a perfect game? Oh, son of a bitch. And I think Spelunky is kind of a perfect game. And worse than that was that Hades came out at the same time as Spelunky 2. Like, it hit exited early access right around the same window, and Hades was oh shit! I think I fucked up putting this placement of this arrow. Hades was my game of the year that year. I think that kind of ruined. Like, that kind of took up all my brain energy for like a really hard game. I mean, Hades is a different style of hard. It's certainly more accessible than.
Do you think there's also something to like, you put so much time and energy into mastering something like Spelunky, or let's just say, for the sake of argument, getting everything right in Spelunky, which I don't know if it's true or not, and then they're like, okay, now do it again, and you're like, I don't know if I got that in me.
No, there's definitely some part of that. And it kind of just looked like more Spelunky. Oh, son of a bitch.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of new stuff, but yes, I know what you mean.
I have similar sort of concerns about Hades 2. I'm sure that'll also be an excellent game, but
yeah, we got an email
like
to the
ultra hard
podcast.
games. Go ahead.
Sorry. Yeah, we got an email to the podcast like a month ago about this exact topic. Kind of like, just like, how come a lot of these games don't seem to hit as hard on their second
time
outing,
around?
Yeah. Like these type, like Hades, they cited Hades and similar like indie roguelike type games specifically.
Well, there's a novelty to the challenge, right? I mean, I think it's
Yeah, that's what it is.
It's part of what I admire so much about, From Software in particular is, sure, they made 3 Dark Souls games, and arguably Elden Ring is a 4th. But you have the Sekiro, and you have Bloodborne. You have really meaningful changes to mechanics, even if there is a ton of overlap on like what the player brings to it and how they understand how the world works and some of the dynamics. But like I have a very specific favorite FromSoft game, and that's because like the aggressive push of Bloodborne is like my favorite style of that. And if they just kept making Dark Souls games, I don't know that there would be diminishing returns on that too, as excellent as they might have been designed.
Yeah.
I think
even Elden Ring.
Yeah.
Even Elden Ring is at least like it's an open world, right? So you're getting at least something a little bit different there, even if mechanically it's very similar to what they were doing in Dark Souls.
How many Dark Souls games were there?
3.
Okay. I can never remember if I beat Dark Souls 3. I don't think I did. I think I put it down.
And Dark Souls 3 is okay. Like, certainly not my favorite. Not one I would ever probably revisit. I'd be much more likely to replay Dark Souls 1 before I ever went back to Dark Souls 3.
I'll say for my part in this discussion of like the games, indie games with the sequels that maybe don't hit us hard, a lot of those games, and this is not necessarily true of Hades, but sometimes I'm in it for the what's going to happen with the story. And Hades does have a story, but sometimes these games are more like about really tight gameplay and how
correct
that thing, and it's just like I kind of want to learn, because there are plenty of small indie games that are just more visual novel-ish that you could just keep feeding me with a spoon and I will just keep taking them over and over again. Like I just like those Golden Idol games. Like I will just absorb as many. Did you for your gameplay or Golden Idol? I need to know.
You fuck this fucking game. God damn it.
That's what I like. That's what I like to hear.
What are we even doing here? Oh.
Oh shit! Shit!
How did I?
Oh my god. Ooh. Oh, I fucked up. Nope.
Wild. Okay. So your spear actually acts as a... It can block projectiles.
Oh god, I forgot about that.
Yeah, that proved very important for a section I was just in.
Shit. Oh. All right.
It's back at it.
Okay.
Hey!
Crystal! All right.
Oh,
all right.
shit.
You
all
did
right.
it.
All right, we're in the same spot.
Back in this battle.
Yes. You guys
We're
are
in the
pretty
exact
much
same spot now.
Yeah.
Just gonna fly through this one. It's gonna be fine. You know? Okay, let's do a little bit of... You probably can. Trying to figure out how far you can push the... blocking projectiles. Shit.
I'm glad people are enjoying the layouts. I always hate doing 2-up 16:9 gameplay on layouts. I never know what to do with all the footage. This font cost me $25 today, and it was worth it. I think this might be the actual one that they use.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, worth it.
Yep. Only with your support can we spend $25 on a font for a dumb
exactly
screen
right.
goof.
That's exactly totally to write
on our
two words in ever.
on our in-person live stream we did a couple of months back, we spent a lot more than $20 on reclaiming a song we had access to at Vice and paying the licensing rights live on stream for. Yeah.
Oh, that's great.
We had an active ongoing negotiation with the licensing company while we were streaming to work through a stream for today in perpetuity, or just perpetuity. And we ended up at the encouragement of our audience to land on just straight perpetuity.
That's expensive.
Yes. I was advocating for a slightly, like, we got perpetuity for a handful of years, and then you could re-up. I was rudely shouted down by your podcast guest, Rob Zachney, to just purchase it in perpetuity.
You know, it's funny because I feel like over the course of doing this job, those terms have changed so wildly when we've licensed music, where they used to be like early on when we were doing stuff at Giant Bomb, you could license stuff and it would be like, where are you broadcasting? And we're like, we're not broadcasting. We're like, whatever, dude, just do whatever you want. Like, who cares? I don't know. Just, what do you mean you're not broadcasting? Is it in a movie? Nope. Is it in a commercial?
It's not even real. Yeah. You can just download whatever you want.
It's in a podcast. What are you even talking about? It's in a podcast. What are you even? Why are you wasting my time? Go.
That's not money.
Yeah, and now they're pretty serious about like how many times you're gonna use it.
Oh yeah.
Like all the licensing fees and the royalties are like, and there are tiers. I don't know what licensing agency we're going through, but there are tiers and being like, okay, you know, you're gonna use this once. You can how many times? What's the number of downloads it might get? That stuff is wild.
One of the ones we had was you could use it live, but not for the archive.
Not
it's
for
like,
the archive.
Play it live while like goof around. Just make sure to not archive that section. It's like, well, that kind of okay.
There was one place that was like, hey, you can use this on Twitch, but you can't use it on YouTube. And I think it was like, oh, Twitch must be live, but YouTube is VOD, so that's different. And it was just like, I don't know. But yeah, the differences between those licenses can be very expensive.
So we bought the expensive
That's great.
one.
That's great.
Because our audience supports us, and it was
that's right. It all comes back to this is where
a proper use of our funds.
Yes. I will say this also, and now I was always a stickler for trying to do things by the book and within the letter of the law, but probably more at Nextlander. I don't know if you guys have this at Remap as well. Everything gets another pass of by the book. Like, okay, we're going to use this thing. We're definitely going to try to make sure that that we are unassailable in our use of it. We wound up doing a similar thing for the Beastcast reunion at PAX. I wound up licensing the song to play during
for that one in-person.
Yeah, just for that thing and the archive of that thing. But I wound up buying the song.
Is that Lockdown or is that a different one?
No, that was just the Beastcast theme music. I bought two of them. One was the Corrections music as too. I used as well. Stuff's funny. It's weird.
Yeah, it's super weird. But of course, it's different to be loosey-goosey about it when you've got a big corporation.
Totally.
Where if you get a cease and desist from a big corporation and lawyers like, oh, sorry, we didn't know any better. That's there's a little more whatever attitude when you're the one answering the lawyer emails or the cease and desist.
I always I say this on our streams a lot and on our stuff, so our audience probably knows this a lot, but I say if I had unlimited money and I were doing this, I would go to court every single time over like those YouTube. I would be the case that goes to just establish fair use.
I mean, at that point, you would hire in-house counsel. And
totally. I would pay
90%
of my income to challenge all of those things, to be like, let's do it. This is the one. Take it all the way. And maybe I wouldn't take it to the Supreme Court right now, but I would take it up there eventually to be like, you cannot claim all revenue for 5 seconds I used of this thing from a press conference. Woo.
All right, pause check. How am I doing? How's he doing?
You guys are you're pretty similar.
Similar areas?
So, oh, definitely similar areas, but similar pace, I would say.
Okay. I don't like the spot I'm in right now. Don't like it. Oh, I see.
Ooh.
Oh, there's got to be something over there.
No! Fuck!
Come on.
Patrick doing a little zooming out.
Well, wait, well, show me what's over there. But like, come on.
Oh, I forgot you could just play. Oh no, you can't hold zoom out forever, right? It zooms back in.
Yeah.
So Volgarr cannot block those arrows with the shield on his back.
Oh, you can when you're on the rope.
Yeah, when you're on the rope.
Yes.
Yeah, you can.
Okay.
Yeah, I just got an achievement for it actually.
Okay.
Ouch.
Okay.
Fuck.
Should have gotten a chest.
Well, shit. You just can't get sloppy ever in this game.
Okay. So Patrick, Brad, I think it's about where you just were. Where you were like, I don't like this at all. Let's see if he gets the chest.
I am positive that I'm missing a secret around here. I just feel it. Shit.
Okay.
What the what? Okay, I don't know what just happened there.
I think one came through hopped through a wall.
Splash damage or something? Shit.
Brad, I finished that Castaway game.
Oh.
I think it's Castaway.
I didn't know the kind of Link's Awakening like.
That game is about 30 minutes long.
Oh, you serious?
In its story mode, but then there's like a tower mode,
and
other like hard modes and stuff. But this it's really like a tutorial, the main story stuff that would be most Link's Awakening like.
Interesting. Huh? Did not expect that.
Yeah, neither did I.
What's Castaway? I haven't heard of this one.
It's like a little indie game that's very Link's Awakening.
Yeah, it's like super, like the first screenshot you see, you're just immediately like, okay, they like Link's Awakening a lot.
I gotta be honest, I'm not a big fan of this door closing on me after I just got hit twice and I'm now down to my last hit.
Are there boss battles in this?
Yeah, I know that much.
Oh, okay.
I think so.
Oh, come on, look at that guy.
Yeah,
that guy looks like a boss.
That guy's screaming boss.
I'm just gonna die here. This is pathetic.
Don't worry,
Patrick,
Brad. I threw myself off the ledge.
All right. Man, you were smoking me.
But I did pick up on the mechanic.
Oh, okay, you did? Okay, good. Yeah.
I did pick up on what I'm supposed to do. So I'm using that to push down my rage. So the fire sword, it's also more powerful, right?
I think it does that. I think it does like an extra hit, or it's worth 2 regular hits. What in the world?
Xenolon in the chat says, Brad, is any of it coming back to you at all? Do you feel like
the feel of the controls, kind of. That's about it.
Okay.
Actually, I vaguely remember this level because I played it so many fucking times.
Calvin Ball 05 says, are they aware of the powered up spear throw?
Yeah. Yes, okay. I just have not been thinking to use it.
No.
Okay.
No, what is it?
Is it a charge on the throw?
Oh,
yeah, you charge the spear before you throw it.
Oh, well, that would have been you need the helmet for that, and I just lost that helmet in a dumbass move, so I'll keep that in mind.
Okay, it's when you have the blue shield only.
Oh, wait. You mean if you get more than that, you can't do it anymore?
I think if you have less than if you have the wooden shield.
Oh, yeah. Is that just... Oh, ooh, okay. Right there. Oh, shield got me back.
Yeah, that does some work. I gotta remember to use that.
Aw, the shield did not get my back there.
Oh, what in the face.
Okay, Okay, so you can. I was wondering if you could switch positioning on a rope once you're already up there, and the answer is no. You have to. Positioning is determined by how you approach it.
Yeah, I mean that's what I like about this game. You have to be so meticulous about everything because every single move counts.
I fucked that up. All right, we'll start.
All right, now I'm trucking.
Yeah. Liking what I'm seeing here.
Well, the fact that it puts the checkpoint at the beginning and still has a boss, the whole game has sort of a boss run feel, like a Dark Souls game. You know, which is like largely kind of erased in Elden Ring. Oh, I can use my okay. But it is I don't miss some of the runs from Dark Souls 1 from Demon Souls.
Yeah,
like where
I know what
like
you mean.
like a full 90 seconds before you get back to the boss.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then I can't remember if this was in Demon Souls at this point, but that sometimes you get that hit in the back when you're going through the fog door from like all the guys who run by.
The best.
Yeah. Just get a little stabby in the butt as you're pushing through a fog door.
Yeah, like the thing about the run back is you have to keep executing. You know, you can't ever get lazy.
Well, and part of you can kind of incorporate into a Souls boss run are sort of optimizations that you can kind of just kite characters or enemies in the right way, but that is not something. I'm sure you could probably optimize runs in here to a certain degree, but you can't just like outright avoid the challenges. You just have to internalize those and keep internalizing them.
There's got to be some sick speed runs.
Oh, that arrow just shoots those. Does the charged up arrow go through enemies?
It might. It has like knockback on it. It sends them flying backwards.
Because there are times where like there's a hallway, and I'm like, would that be useful?
Yes, it does. In fact, hit multiple enemies.
Okay.
Oh come on!
Right,
oh come on! Fuck!
We're learning technology together.
Uh-oh.
All right, Brad.
Oh, well, that went well.
You're doing better than Patrick did at this point on the boss.
I'm dead.
Okay, slightly
Anyway.
better. Slightly better.
Did Brad at least land a hit?
I think that was one hit. I think you got one hit
Oh,
there.
no, I didn't. No, I didn't do any actual damage.
Okay. But Brad got
Sadly.
hit twice.
I almost rolled up with the flame sword.
So going back to earlier, I think you guys might have mentioned it at the top of the stream, but Volgarr 2 experience with it. Any personal experience with it, or just preview stuff?
No.
Okay.
Just that little bit of. I played. I think it was the first level I played at Summer Game Fest.
Okay.
Did not get very far. Still very hard. But does have checkpoints.
Are you at checkpoints? Maybe I don't know if they've made any alterations to the game since. The only review I read was an IGN review, and it has like a zombie mode where you have to complete the game within a certain number of checkpoint deaths before you just have to start the game over from scratch.
Oh, interesting.
Or you go into a zombie state where you can't die anymore. You just keep going forward. Look at this little idle animation.
He's just
He
doing
drinks
a little drinking.
beer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Another thing about the checkpoints in Volgarr 2 is that you can just destroy them instead of using them.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah, I agree. I knew it. Fucking knew it.
right, Patrick, feel like you're getting pretty up there.
Oh! God damn it. Those snakes are...
Was that your impression of the Choo Choo Rocket? That was totally the Choo Choo Rocket commercial. I knew it.
Choo Choo Rocket. Da 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 da.
Choo Choo Rocket, a neko kakawai.
Well, I knew you would actually know the words. Okay.
Choo Choo Rocket, Rocket Wasugoi. Yep.
I assume that's what's playing in Volgar's head the entire time.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Okay.
Okay.
What is wrong with me?
You do that, then he does that. Oh, well, then they got to give me enemies.
Okay. I think that's a hit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Landed a hit.
Yeah, it's
landed
totally.
a hit. Landed a hit. All right. I got some ideas.
Man, I am falling apart over here.
I can't tell if I should have just taken one hit, get off, or could you have done 2 hits and then as he is destroying it, could you have double jumped to the left? You should probably just do the 1 hit. You know, don't get greedy.
Don't get greedy.
Try and get the repetition down as opposed to going for the extra hit. That's probably right. I'm gonna try and keep reminding myself that's what I should do. 1 hit. Now, if I had that fire sword, I could say it was 2 hits. Let's just not, you know, come on, Patrick. Don't, the snakes are really deceptive. They're actually, they remind me a lot of the spiders in Spelunky, in that they're really ultimately trivial, and yet constantly cause you all sorts of basic problems.
Yeah, that's what I meant about like you have to execute at a high level every fucking second of this game, no matter how many times you've played it. You can't take anything for granted ever.
Bad.
Oh, what? Fuck. Oh shit.
I think that's just even in 2D games, I end up defaulting to the analog stick. I should probably. This game requires the D-pad. I think I gotta.
Oh yeah, no, yeah. This is D-pad all the way for me.
Well, especially because there are so many times where you have to kind of it's kind of finicky to get him.
Yeah.
Left to right, like because the positioning actually matters so much. So I got to get used to that.
Oh man, always take a hit there. What?
Vinny, what do you think is the hardest game you've played?
Played or beaten? Because I would pretty much just beaten. Oh gosh. I don't know. I don't really play too many difficult games. There are very hard parts of games that what is her name? The Blade of Mikola from Elden Ring.
Yeah.
That fight sucked. I remember that was a really hard fight. So I remember that. And also the Artorias.
That's from Dark Souls 1, right? Or the DLC of Dark Souls 1?
The DLC, I think. Yeah, that was a fun fight, but that was also very hard. I remember that being difficult.
Oh no! I forgot the fucking wooden shield could break. Shit.
Yeah, I don't know. Final Fantasy VII, the last one. Was that Rebirth? Yeah, that was hard to get through. That was just an endurance.
Yeah, dude. The last 80 hours of that game were tough.
I'd say that was pretty difficult, just in terms of stamina.
All right, here we go.
I can't get through this section the way I've always done it. I don't have a shield. Shit.
Boss time, 0 hits, 0 health.
I do feel like, though, in a lot of
crap.
Games like this, I just bang my head against the rocks and crash into the rocks so many times that by the time I do get it, I probably do it with like out taking a hit, you know, because you just get the pattern recognition, because I just keep going and do it 100 times. Right. But in stuff like Dark Souls and Demon Souls, I always squeak by. I never. But stuff like more like Contra in those games, by the time I'm getting to the point where I could beat it, I've probably done it 1,000 times, and I choke in games all the time. Like I'm a horrible choke master.
Well, it's funny. I've noticed this phenomenon with myself where I am actually much better streaming a game than I am at home.
Oh wow! Okay.
Like I perform much better in, you know, Souls games, Spelunk. Like, now granted, some of it's like I've gotten so comfortable playing those types of games to an audience because I've done it a bunch of times. But there is something about the way you have to sort of compose yourself on stream that I don't do at home.
Okay. Yeah.
I think I'm able to actually sort of control my emotions to a better degree when I know that there's a performance aspect to it. Sure. In a way that, like, I'm not like squeezing my Steam Deck in half when I'm losing a fight, like on my couch at home.
Yeah, I can see that. I would say similarly. I'm more aware of how much time it's taking on a stream. Of like, I cannot sit here and do the thing I would do at home where, I don't know, this could take me 7 hours. I'll just sit here getting greedy and do the thing. I play more conservatively on a stream when it comes to a boss fight. If I could design a game where there's the whole mechanic is the extra hit greed, I think I would. Like where it's like a random crit for like that becomes more likely as you hit, you know? And it's just like, oh god, but one more hit and I might hit for like 1,000 points. But if you wait too long, it goes away.
Playing poorly up into these sections.
All right, Vinny, place your odds. Who gets through this level first?
Ooh, I don't know. It's really, there's definitely a skill-based component to this, but I just feel like you guys are saying, it's so much about just like random BS falling on you. So I don't know. It's really hard. You guys have pretty much made it to the same spots on that boss and performed about the same.
Okay, well, go fuck yourself.
All right, Brad's gonna make it.
I didn't realize that the little pods from the plant have AoE when they hit the ground. I thought you had to interact with the object.
I sure do.
And, I just discovered they have AoE, so that's fun. Well, I feel like right now I feel like I'm in a very familiar space as one gets in like a Souls game where it's like, all right, I had that taste. I made it to the boss, landed a hit, and now I just can't stop thinking about that moment, and I just cannot reproduce the basic runs. I can get 3/4 there, but even if I'm there, I'm so deeply compromised in because the upgrade tree is so critical for you to be able to pull off. Like once you lose the shield, I mean, it completely changes your ability to deal with certain areas.
Oh yeah.
Like that corridor you were in before?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like the ramps with the arrows?
Yes.
Yes. Where are you?
Stomach.
You can tell that the stress is on because Brad and I have stopped talking.
Yeah.
Oh, crap. Oh, no. Yes.
Nice.
Yes.
Okay. I was correct.
Did you beat him?
Yep.
Fuck.
I think you got this. You get back up to that.
Oh, a whole shield.
Man, I had a golden opportunity to press the advantage.
Oh God. Wow, I completely forgot about this part.
Oh man, Brad just got like 3 more lives? Is that what that is? He just... Wow.
What do you do here? Nothing? Do you do anything here?
Let's see. Chats, what is Brad doing here aside from admiring
is this just your home base? Like
the statuary and the fire? And, yeah,
is this just bosses unlocking up here?
It looks like kind of a hub, you know?
Yeah, there's no upgrades or anything, right?
Is just getting some go downstairs and to the right. It's just an intermission room, shows progress for the secret route. Okay. Oh, Brad, I watched you do this. This level sucks. We're done.
Yep. I remember these fucking these fucking fishmen.
Oh yeah, that's.
Oh, I remember this level.
Yeah.
I didn't play it, but I believe I might have tuned into a stream where this one was played.
Man. Patrick, you up to anything these days, game wise, that you're like deep in, or just kind of waiting for the next big thing to cross your path?
I just got done playing Game of Sisyphus, the game where you roll the boulder up the hill.
Okay, I don't know that one.
Is that the Northern Lion special?
You've seen the clips of Northern Lion, yeah, where he's like giving meditative philosophy on. It's kind of like a getting over it, you know, kind of a Bennett Foddy sort of game where it's sort of like a physics simulation that you're sort of fighting up against. And Game of Sisyphus, you're just rolling a boulder slowly up a hill, and it falls back in like a pinball sort of fashion.
My life.
Every time that you lose control of it. It's deeply demoralizing and also one of the most emotionally satisfying experiences I've had with a video game. The pain, the unbelievable pain you feel as you watch the ball, when the ball slips out of your hands and starts rolling, when it gets a certain distance away, it puts in a picture-in-picture, like sports cam, to let you know like how far it is away with some measurements. It's it's fantastic. It's shit.
How do you lose? I'll let you concentrate on this this portion here. I'm gonna
let's see. Okay,
let's get you in the zone. Okay.
Oh boy.
Messed it up.
Okay. Like it. Conservative play.
Fuck.
Okay.
Should have waited for the timing to be better. Should have gone down. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good.
You're so good. You're so good. That was a good throw.
Ah! I should have thrown it sooner. Damn it! I knew it was like one hit away. All right, I feel it though. I've got the rhythm down.
Yes.
I just got to
just
one more
execution.
time.
Yep.
It is just execution. Yeah, you know, it's just just do it.
Just do it.
You know, just do it, man.
Just get good. Just do it.
Just beat that boss.
You got it now. You just do it.
Oh.
Ooh.
Well, they do a good job in that sequence of the timing on the way the boss spawns. I don't know if the player has any influence. Like, is the timer based on when you destroy the enemy or based on the boss's actions? I wasn't able to quite decipher it, but that's what puts off the rhythm.
like when they're spawning those enemies versus when
Well,
he's
yeah,
attacking?
because if the enemy can spawn and then you can get up there and get the hit and get off, that's like sort of the perfect loop that you want. And the imperfections in that loop are kind of hard to judge. So that's what threw me off. I also just got greedy.
Got greedy.
Got greedy.
I feel like there's got to be secret stuff I'm not seeing.
So many secrets. I almost feel like I remember you finding a secret on this level, Brad, when I watched you play it.
Yeah, there's one spot coming up that I'm suspicious about.
Patrick Nate RFB in the Discord chat saying, "Gotta tell Patrick to play 1,000 Times Resist." Have you touched it?
Yeah, people keep bringing that game up. I have not. I've heard it's a very good story-based game.
Hair to hair,
I haven't had a
Patrick.
chance to play it, but
Hair to hair, sister.
Hair to hair.
Look, those who know, okay?
Real quick before we move on, that little sword at the ground right there, it seems extremely suspicious to me.
Oh yeah, look at that. Some little Volgarr died there.
I can't figure out what do you do? Might be something. It can't be nothing.
You have to crouch there for 4.
oh,
50.
crap!
Oh,
Nice, wow.
I've been trying to, this is like the 5th time I've been trying to figure out how to deal with that fucker.
Damn, I don't think I'm gonna make it to
No,
the
no,
boss
no.
fire this time.
Fuck you. God damn it. Shit!
Oh, okay, Brad, I'm going to give you this hint from the Greed Factory here, which
Oh,
is
I
a great
didn't get
name.
it.
Is
Shit.
every sword hilt hints at a breakable wall.
Aha! Okay, good to know.
Ah.
And hints at, but does not mark necessarily, I guess.
Their wording is hints at.
Yeah. Which I also wonder if there's like you need the flame sword to break that wall or something like that. Things of that nature. Damn it.
Shit.
Oh, do I have to use that thing? Now I just want to die and find out.
Oh no.
Snake go. Snake go.
Can't believe I just did that. Man, shit.
I like the music on your level, Brad.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Alright, here goes. Oh.
Ooh, I liked where you were going for there.
Yeah, does that make sense? It seems like
Yeah.
maybe... Because what else would you do? Like, I can't...
Can you down thrust on it?
No.
Yeah, I don't know. That was pretty good though. Actually,
That's
I
my
like where
guess.
your
I'm gonna try one more
head was
time.
at.
Oh.
Meanwhile,
Actually, just kill me.
that's a 2-head, Patrick.
Yes!
Yes.
Let's go!
Yeah, okay.
Nice. All right.
All right.
Locked in! Locked in!
Locked in.
I could feel it. I could feel it. Couldn't talk, couldn't emote. Locked in. Woo!
It's big. That's big. It's
Well.
big. Ascend.
All right. I'm officially giving up on that theory.
Okay.
No, I think you should keep. I think you should keep trying to find that wall. Like, just keep looking, Brad. It's right there.
Yeah,
I mean, you know, the hint is right there.
Yeah.
Just keep looking.
Maybe it's past the marker. Maybe it's just like around here somewhere. Aha! Oh shit! Whoa! I don't know what I've got going on here, but it seems cool.
Yeah, you're very glowy.
I'm not gonna look.
Oh, come on!
Oh, okay, all right. Well, look, now you know. And I feel like part of this game is just learn.
Unless that's a one-time power-up.
No way.
Would not surprise me. That would not surprise me.
I think we're just about, speaking of hammers and Thor and lightning, we're just about ready to watch Infinity War with the kids after doing all our MCU homework. And what a pain in the ass.
Are they at all through cultural osmosis? Do they have any sense of what happens at the end of that movie?
Well, they know about the snap.
Okay.
Because they've seen like the later Spider-Mans and stuff, so they know what happens there, but I don't think they know exactly how it all goes down.
That was one of my. I mean, seeing that movie in theaters was an all-time it was just a really fun experience. But there were so many parents there with their kids, and you know, you watch any of these movies, like, well, they're gonna win in the end. Okay, occasionally someone sort of eats it and maybe comes back a different way. They do a really good job of selling. Like, oh damn, like they're fucked. Like, and like 4 different children around me start bursting into tears. Specifically, like there were, you know, Black Panther was such a big deal at the time. Like that was a huge cultural moment. So you have like kids specifically crying when that happens, and then Tom Holland, like he really sells his bit at the end of that, and just so many parents like, there's a sequel, there's another movie in a year, they're all coming back, like don't worry, kiddo.
That's definitely my son. My son is definitely like, he's gonna be okay, right? He's gonna be all right, right? I'm like, dude, just watch. He's gonna be all right, right? No, but just he's gonna be all right, right? Like just keep watching. Like that's my son at like the opening credits of a movie. Like see somebody, they're gonna be okay, right? I'm like, come on, man. She's like,
oh, is this what you found, Brad?
Oh my gosh, Patrick.
What is this?
Stream sniping.
Stream sniping.
Is that what he did too?
Yeah.
Is that what he did?
He nailed it.
Is that what he did?
Yeah,
like we're just jumping in the water?
1-to-1.
Oh my god, what the fuck?
Oh, I remember this guy.
You got a better memory than I do for this stuff. Holy shit.
Yeah, wow.
That wasn't so bad.
Yeah. I remember this level. I think we saw a lot of it.
Yeah. And I should not say this. I'm loaded for bear right now. I've got everything. Got the fire sword and this invincibility thing.
Is it invincibility?
Oh shit.
That's my cousin. Invincibility.
It's like I think it. Whoa, shit! I think it's like a free hit, basically.
Yeah, it seems like kind of like free hit plus like area clearing.
Wait, should I even go for this? I don't even need it, do I? Just fuck, it's just gold. I bet I just lost my ride.
Secret
I'm
ending.
fucked. Holy shit! Did I literally just? Really? Really?
Why? What's up with these? Oh, is there a crab up there that you triggered?
Am I just stranded now? Oh, there's my free hit. Shit. What the fuck is this shit? Is that even like a thing I can stand on? Sure isn't.
No.
Oh, that was a mistake.
Toxic antidote. Yeah,
go ahead.
I was going to say, asking about the Pixar movie Up. My kids watched that a long time ago. I don't know if they remember, but I don't think they had the emotional weight when they watched it.
Sure.
Patrick, do you do horror movies with the kids?
Oh, what the hell?
Yeah, yes and no. My my oldest got very into Five Nights at Freddy's because of like YouTube and Roblox, where there's like Roblox is just full of copyright infringement, and there's all this copycat sort of stuff from Five Nights at Freddy's, and I forget who the blue guy is, big scary teeth. I forget what that character is called, but there's a whole bunch of those.
Papa
and
Smurf.
So, it's Poppy, actually. It's Poppy.
Oh, great!
You're close.
I nailed it.
Poppy. If you go into a Halloween store, you'll see like it's this big kind of blue sort of thing with big teeth. Anyway, she like was asking what they were, and I was like, "Well, it's from a video game, Five Nights at Freddy's." And then there was the movie coming out.
Yeah.
And they specifically sort of were pitching that movie at younger audiences. It's sort of kind of a gateway entry movie.
We watched it like last weekend.
So she claims, "Oh, what the fuck? The guy just lies on the ground. Come on."
Yeah.
And she was like, "I think I want to go to the movie theaters to see it." I'm like, you know, it's not. I have no with my kids with the way we handle sort of like content restrictions outside of things that are like way out of bounds and like very obviously. I let my kids come to it, and if they think they're ready for it, and they could watch something like a Gremlins or something like that, which like is a little older than what they probably should be, based on like age ratings and stuff like that. But they love watching Gremlins. It's violent and weird, but they like it. So I was like, but I just don't want to go to the movie theater, and then you feel bad or guilty because you want to go home like 10 minutes into the film. So I was like, let's watch. They were doing a simulcast on Peacock, like it was coming to Peacock at the same time. Like this is a trial movie. Let's do this movie. If you like it and you want to watch it again, I will take you to the movie theater. We'll go see it again. And if it's too much, then it's no big deal. We can just watch something else or do something else in the house. And of course, the scariest moment in that film is the first 5 minutes. Like the scariest thing that happens is when the mouth sort of collapses to kill, I think, a kid or something at the beginning of that movie. She watches that part, goes, "Nope, I have no interest in that film. I don't want to watch anymore." And I didn't rub it in her face. I was like, "Hey, but like, this is why we did it at home, just to kind of test the waters. And it's totally fine that you weren't ready for it." Wake up the next day. It's daylight out. We don't really have anything to do. The weather was kind of crummy. I was like, "Hey, do you want to skip the intro and give the movie another shot? It's daytime, you know." And she was like, "Yeah." And she locked in and watched another hour and 40 minutes of one of the most boring horror films I've ever watched.
It's terrible
in my life. It's such a bad movie.
It's bad. I recently booted up the game. I had never really played the games, but my kids also.
The games are good. Games are good.
Okay, I hard disagree. I think those games are trash, and I just the appeal is like lost on me, like completely lost on me. But though I will say that one that just came out, I did not mind the Into the Pit, which is that like the animation's nice in it. But yeah, I went through like 4 of them, and I was like, man, these I don't know, they're not fun.
I think so I never played anything past the original, but I think the original in what it's trying to accomplish, which is just essentially wrapping a design structure around jump scares. Like, I think it does a good job of that. Like, I think if all you want to do, sometimes when I watch a scary movie, literally all I'm looking out of this is for me to be able to drink a beer, and then occasionally something pops out of a closet with loud noises, and I go, ah!
You know, that did happen even when I was playing them, yeah.
And I think it's good. I think the first one, at least, which is all I've played, is good at that. And then beyond that, it's the reason they've been successful has nothing to do with this game design. It's everything to do with the world and character. Like, that's what took off in the wake of the first one, is so much less to do with whether they are well made, as much as like they're exploring this part of the universe, telling you this part of the story, that sort of thing. So if that like does not interest you at all, which is totally fair.
I like meta narrative. I think so. It's been 10 years, right? And I noticed it's been 10 years. I think the first one came out in 2014, and my kids are always talking. We just watched that movie. I was like, and my kids are like, should I play these? And I'm like, I don't know. I don't really know these games that much. I remember trying it when it first came out, and I really didn't know what I was doing. I just got eaten by a bear or Freddy or something, and then so I was like, let's see where the hell this series is at. So booted it up, played it. I was like, yeah, no, this is about what I remember. I made it through one night in each of the 4 games. Tried the other one where you're just walking around inside a Freddy bear. And yeah, and then found out that it sounds like the creator and I have very different opinions on politics and policies, which I did not know until after the stream, and was like, oh, okay, well, I'm glad I wasn't like, man, this is an awesome game. This guy must be awesome. And then was like, no, you and I just see the world differently, my friend.
He has mostly been scared off the internet, and he no longer develops the games, so that he's really only tangentially associated. He's cashing in. He's making.
I mean, I'm sure he made plenty of money.
You'd be shocked to find out he recently got divorced.
I didn't look too deep into it. I just kind of I saw some of the. I assume I probably missed the heyday of that drama.
A lot of it came out in 2016 when it was discovered that he was donating to Republican candidates, and including Trump. I believe is where that stuff originally came out, if memory serves.
Yeah, all I did was read a Wikipedia article, and it was like, there was like a leak. But anyway, yeah, I think those games, yeah, I don't know. There was one where you're like a kid and you're just running from your closet to doors, your closets to doors, and you're like running around your room. And it's
Sounds about right.
Yeah, it's about right. I just, it's one of those things where you can't deny the phenomenon, right? Like that's.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
It's crazy to think those games are so old that. Sorry, like Vinny's, they're like too old for Vinny's kids. You know, it's like that's what the kids before your kids were into.
But they like Minecraft. They have a legacy that is like unshakable in a way. I don't know what it is about making a game that makes billions of dollars with people. It just drives you to espouse some beliefs that. Yeah. I should try it. If anybody wants to send me like $1 billion,
I would love the opportunity.
Yeah, that's right.
To get a little.
Let's see what happens. I think we need to run this experiment. I think somebody just send me billions of dollars, and we'll see what happens.
We're gonna do, on the next stream, Grifter Experiment. We're about to
Grifter, our new channel, Grifter.
It's an experiment. It's an experiment. We don't believe these things. We're just trying to see if we can make a lot of money saying them.
We gotta know. We gotta know.
Oh, this part sucks.
Oh, fuck off! No!
Oh wait, I need to make this jump.
Oh, I think we're in the same part. I just got to that section you're in.
The little raft.
Yeah. Well,
kind of a nightmare.
Part of what's fun about the physics of the character is that you can't really adjust his movement mid jump. You know, like you have to commit to forward or and that makes it really hard to like you can't really make mid adjustments.
Yeah, it's a set jump distance. The only thing you can do is reverse direction midair.
But then your momentum still travels.
Correct.
All right, Brad, congratulations on your next checkpoint.
Thank you. I'm gonna run to the bathroom as a reward for that.
Okay.
Yeah, stay there a while, Brad.
Yeah, he's got plenty of time. Plenty of time.
You can do the spin up, Patrick. You can do the spin up. So I guess the structure of this game must be level, then level with boss. It seems to be
like 1 and then 1, 2, and then
1A, 1B sort of thing. Yeah. Okay. At least that gives me a little confidence. I'm not that far.
No. Here's your chance to catch up and move on. Patrick, no going back. This is what I've heard.
No. Is that what Scott Cawthon said?
Yeah, no going back.
I actually think he wants to go back. I think that's the problem.
We have to go back. I tried watching the last night, the DNC with the kids, and of course, nobody could make it up. Nobody could stay awake.
That's fair.
Yeah, and I was alone on the couch by the time that thing wrapped.
How old is Max now?
12. So, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I know, right?
Is that high school or is that middle school?
That's college. No, that's what is that? So he is going into 7th grade, so that's going to be middle. I'd call that a legit middle school at that point.
Mm-hmm.
They call 6th grade middle school, but that's phony baloney.
They just altered that stuff in our school district, where the middle school or the elementary school used to be
K through 6.
K through 6, and then just this year it switched to K through 5.
Yeah.
Oh, these stupid blobs.
There was just I don't know if Patrick, if you caught this, there was that reporting that like the number of kids reporting that they're not engaged or bored in school is like really high. Like and it's just to hear that being like, it's fucking school, of course. That's
what the fuck what is
time to go for a swim.
Oh Jesus, man. Fuck this. Fuck this. God, you thought the jumps were hard to control before.
Okay.
Holy shit.
That looks like a good time underwater there.
Man. Fuck, I had everything too.
The other cool thing that's going to happen, my daughter's going into 5th, and 5th grade is in the same school as my son, so they get to be back in the same school again. And that's...
No, continue. As I work through my despair, keep telling me your story. Yes.
I think there's something weird and cool about having your sibling in your school. I kind of don't remember that very clearly growing up, but like, I don't know, something cool thinking about being like, oh yeah, like you guys could just walk home together.
Yeah, I almost never had that. Had that very briefly in grade school, and then missed that with my sister pretty much after like 5th grade.
Yeah, my kids will be in the same school for 2 years in grade school, nothing in middle school, and 1 year in high school. I don't know. They claim they're looking forward to when my youngest will be in kindergarten, but I will you guys still like each other 2 years from now? I don't know.
It's so hard to tell.
Sometimes, yeah.
Is Volgarr drown, Brad?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I was about to say, remember Sonic the Hedgehog?
I do remember Sonic the Hedgehog.
You see that little bubble with a number on it pop out?
Oh wait, I couldn't see the number. Oh, are you getting more air in that little space? Okay.
Yep.
Well, that sounds terrible.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll just never leave it. Maybe I'll just never leave this area, Brad.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's probably.
You win by staying there.
I actually don't know where to go from here.
Oh man.
Go that way. Wait. Oh, yeah, what the hell? How are you supposed to get up there?
I don't know.
I like that.
Just head into a spike. A tale of two Volgarrs.
Wait, maybe I can drop down here. Oh.
Oh yeah, so maybe that's an entrance, not an egress.
Yeah.
Ingress, not an egress.
Also, it might answer your question about spears here.
Oh yeah.
I think you can just have as many as you want.
Oh yeah?
Seems like it.
Yeah,
oh,
looks
shit.
like. I think I hit
fucking shit.
Suburban saturation recently. Yeah, it's been a while. I've been in this house in the suburbs for about 10 years now. And now this week I was like, man, let's go do something fun on like Friday for dinner or something. Let's go. Been like a kind of weird week. Let's go blow off some steam. Let's go have fun. How do you guys feel about going to the Outback Steakhouse?
Yeah, look.
I was like, what?
We're gonna travel 20 minutes to go somewhere special.
Yeah, it's right by the Target. We'll go there, I'll walk around the Target for a little while, just like chill out in some air conditioning. You know what I mean?
Hey, don't say Dad's not thinking of you.
That's right. We're gonna get a bloomin' onion. It's gonna be awesome.
I read a little interview snippet about that bloomin' onion in The Boys. Remember that?
Wait, in the show The Boys?
Yeah, do you remember? It was like episode 3 or something.
Oh man, I don't know. I'm sure it was something gross.
No, the character was just eating the bloomin' onion. But apparently some PA had to drive like 2 hours to get an authentic bloomin' onion because they wanted the real thing.
Are there Outback Steakhouses in Australia? I open up to the chats. No. Do they have the audacity to put one there?
I know if multiple people from GameSpot have said it before, but we've been to Outback in Japan before. Were you there for that?
Yeah, it was. Yeah, I think I still have the receipt signed by the waitress.
It was disturbing. It was disturbing in how exactly identical to the American one it was. Oh, drowning. Shit.
Okay, I'm getting some no's, but I'm also getting some yeses. Oh, look, Australia's a big country. Fuck.
Is it possible they're like more authentic?
No.
Oh, come on. The same thing happened again.
I hope not. My brother is currently living in Australia with his wife, who is Australian, and I can't wait to go there someday and just ask him to take me to an Outback Steakhouse. I refuse to eat
just make a reservation. Like, hey, I made reservations for. I made dinner reservations. We're good.
We're here for 4 nights. 4 nights at Outback Steakhouse.
Hey, just ask him like, can you get Mom to make her homemade bloomin' onion for me?
That's right.
Or
can you
family recipe?
Pour all my drinks into a can of Foster's. I brought the can. You just pour everything in there and blooming onions all the time.
Like Grandma used to make.
That's right.
Oh, hey. Oh, yeah, this does suck.
Yeah, you guys are both in terrible places now. I don't really know what to do here. Speaking of Australia, my brother is not in Sydney, I should say, before I tell this story. He's in near Melbourne. I got an Eventbrite invitation to this concert or event in Sydney for 4 people. And at first I thought it was spam. But now I'm getting updates on the event because they've canceled it and they've had to reschedule and be like, hey, just heads up, here's for, and it came, we've had to move your tickets and like, is there a thing that I should like contact them and be like, hey man, I don't know whose tickets these are, but they're definitely not me. And somebody should have these tickets. Or should I just go? I should just go.
I think you should
just like a mistaken email address?
I think it must be a mistaken email address. Like somebody put the wrong like email address in, and now I'm just getting like, hey, sorry, like we had to postpone this event, but like your 4 tickets for this cruise or whatever are good to go.
Ha.
Ah, there it is. Yeah, some people say 100% fishing. I consider myself pretty good. I know fishing has gotten a lot worse. Pretty good. I don't have an Eventbrite account where I could log into it with my email address, and I'm not going to do that. But all the headers and all the links and stuff, they're all real deal. And the idea that they would just keep following up with being like, because I looked up the actual event and all the information's always correct in it.
Oh, come on.
Oh boy.
No, don't fucking drown. Fuck.
I don't know what to do here.
Oh.
Okay, let's check it out, Patrick.
This level's a nightmare. I don't think I can get out of this. I don't think I can. Oh, wait. Oh.
Can't make that jump.
Oh.
Okay.
Nice.
Rad is back on land, Patrick.
Hopelessly stuck underwater.
Hopelessly stuck underwater.
Left to right, my man.
Okay.
It does look pretty close when you do that, Patrick. That one that's close. What? Oh, it's just a case of get good. Oh. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do?
What are you gonna do? You know, you look back at the universe map. Glad to be here.
Here we go.
Oh yeah, that looks like a boss door to me.
Ah.
Oh shit.
Oh, this guy, I think I remember being a big pain in the booty, but you are stocked up here.
Let's go.
Let's go. You cook? He's cooking. Let him cook.
I cooked. I cooked.
Hold up. Let him cook.
I believe.
You're him? Giga Chad? I don't know.
That's me. Feel my chin getting bigger by the moment. All right.
I can't make this jump. I'm not going to get into the level.
It's a terrible jump.
Zombies. Oh, I'm so glad to be done with that water bullshit.
I do not remember this. I don't know if I've ever seen you do this part.
Yeah, what is it? 5 levels it looked like from the hub.
Oh, from the circle thing.
Yeah.
Let's check in on Patrick here.
Maybe it's this. Maybe that is okay.
Oh, okay. Yeah, can you put a spear a little higher, maybe, and give yourself a little more?
I think you are where it did. I see. Okay. The extra.
Damn. Man. Being savage over here.
Ow. Yeah.
So frustrating.
Shit.
Okay.
All right. Oh, I've got chain.
Whoa. Ah.
Nothing like a new area, right? To limber you
Yep.
up.
Yep.
So what I was hearing, Patrick, was the method you are using might be making it harder on yourself, that jump you were trying to perform under the water. This is what I'm hearing from chats here.
Really?
Yeah.
How do I keep doing that?
Creative and inventive and skillful.
But not actually the intended path?
Maybe not the intended path.
I'll take another look at it.
All right. There we go.
Dude, a little. Oh, look at this big guy. I almost like that boss.
Shit. Oh, this is bad. This is bad. Oh, fuck. Damn.
What's the other path then?
Let's see.
I don't see it.
Let's re-examine here. Let's see. If I see anything in the chat, I will try and relay it to you.
I mean, I have a path through, so, but I don't see.
Let's see. Vertical jump from the right-hand side?
That'll just be enough to get me up.
Oh!
Oh, if I put it at its lowest point. Okay, yeah, that's a lot easier.
Okay, that just seemed a little bit easier. Thank you, chance.
Yes, thank you. Very funny.
Oh! That guy went for it. Oh. Sorry, that's you hate to see it. That's Patrick, you excited for Halloween? Because I know you are.
I am. I just finished repairing the big old skeleton.
What was wrong with big old skeleton?
Well, if you keep it up all year, you know, you get some back problems.
Wait, do you keep it up all year?
Yeah. I just changed his costumes.
Wait, it's so big. How do you put a costume on it?
You buy 5XL t-shirts on Amazon.
And those will fit?
Yeah, you take off his head, you take off parts of the arms, and then 5XL t-shirts make it onto the 12-foot Home Depot.
He's 10 feet tall?
12.
That's really tall.
It's really tall. Oh, son of a... yeah, I do keep it up all year long, but, you know, they're not... In the years since I bought mine, they've made some durability improvements once they realized people were
never going to take
like
them down.
Yeah. So he has these tethers in his back, like that anchor against the spot that you pound into the ground. And those wires eventually sort of snap as it sways in the wind a little bit over time. They just kind of rub up against.
Oh, sure, yeah.
Pieces connected to. So they don't sell. They don't really encourage the behavior, so they don't sell like repair kits. I just had to figure out what are the pieces made of, and then I go and
bone, right? It's made of bone.
Yeah, bones. Yeah,
bone. Yeah. So you gotta go
dig up your yard.
You guys, right? You gotta
bones.
You gotta go to a cemetery, and you know, I'm not gonna condone the behavior, but like, look, this is capitalism. You gotta go. The bones are their money.
But it's funny because my I was worried when I first decided to put it up whether it would be a disliked part of the neighborhood, and the neighbor to the right of me absolutely hates it. But you know what? Learn how to fucking maintain your lawn, and then I'll start caring about whether a 12-foot skeleton is in my yard all year long.
Wow.
There are dividing lines on property lines. Like, yeah, you're supposed to rake your leaves so they don't all go into my garage, into my yard after I rake my leaves.
Wow.
But there's this really there's an elderly couple. They moved in a year or so ago, and I was worried that they were not. It faces right at their house. I'm like, oh, they're not gonna think this is
cool, right?
Fun or cool. And it turns out they are extremely cool old people. And every time I've taken the skeleton down for some sort of repair, he is the first one to ask, like, where's
he?
My boy?
Yeah.
Where'd you go? I'm like, I didn't know you were paying attention. He's like, one of the highlights of my months is like, I know a holiday's coming up and you're gonna put him in something. And I was like, okay, I'm sorry, I'll get to work.
See, it's all gonna be fun in games until you get, like a Let's Go Brandon 5X triple from him or something. And like,
oh god,
you mind putting this on?
This jump is fucking killing me. I think you have to like roll off the side. Man, this is hard. There it is.
Wow. Okay.
Then how do I?
Wow.
How do I actually get up here though? There's no room to. How do I do this?
Messed it up again. I'm really shook after Brad one shot at that boss. I gotta be honest. It's in my head. It is in my head.
Yeah, that boss did not look fun.
I'm wasting all my time trying to get this optional item now. So. Okay, I can. Oh! Yes. Fuck yes.
Nice.
Worth it.
And a little man.
Man, that was tricky. That was like weirdly technical. Oh.
So, Brad, you're still in part 1 of this zombie level?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Very early. Ah! Shit. Go down there? Oh shit. Go down there? Looks like there's stuff down there.
I see a torch. What? Oh boy.
Whoa!
Oh boy.
Man, these are even shittier spiders. There's a hidden wall around here too somewhere.
Patrick, did you get a lot of like crowds around you for the convention stuff? Or I don't know how what the layout is by you.
No, I'm not in the burbs. I mean, stuff that might change. They keep talking about building a football stadium.
Yeah, right where you are?
Yeah, like a mile.
Like Chicago Bears football stadium?
Yeah. They tore down a racetrack.
Wow.
Bears bought the land. And then they've been in a dispute with our school districts.
Oh, wow. Okay. Sure.
Yeah. Like in the email you get from like your local school district, like here's a letter from the principal, and then also here is the name of the person we've hired to lobby Chicago Bears to ensure that your blobs in your neighborhood, the blue blobs that everyone fucking hates.
Yeah. Hit you right in the face. Just make sure they get right in the
tax rates that the blue blobs are demanding is unbelievable.
Is everybody gonna get season tickets if they build the stadium?
I'm on the list, baby.
Are you?
I am.
Are you pro stadium or not pro stadium in this area?
I'm.
Oh shit.
The sports part of me is pro stadium.
Fucking kidding me?
The homeowner part of me is anti-stadium. If you do any research on stadiums and what they claim they're going to bring economically to an area in exchange for the tax breaks and other things that usually go along with it, it makes navigating your area worse. It makes it's not an economic benefit. So in that part of it, I am not in favor of it. And yet, being able to go, I'm gonna drown it.
No, there's air right to your right. Go to the right.
No, I'd rather just have it.
Okay, yeah.
I haven't seen that animation, so I got that going for me.
if they were to build a stadium there, and if there were not traffic, which big ifs, how far of a drive would it be for you to get there?
Oh, 5 minutes.
Oh wow. Okay, so you can catch a football from there. It's like a bad pass.
Oh, it's the kind.
You could just
It's the kind of thing that if like I decided I didn't want to go to that game that weekend, but like the game got really good at halftime, we're like, oh, screw it, we'll just like get in the car and we'll go.
Oh, that's wild.
Like me and my buddy, he put on himself on the list to try and get 4 tickets as well, and I'm like, we'll just invest in like electric scooters. Like, we won't take a car there. We'll have our little electric scooters, and that's what we'll take to the game.
It sounds like you could just walk from your house.
I could. It'd be a long walk, but you could.
You could. Okay. Fuck. There was this story that my cousin was telling me. I should get him to come on and tell it sometime. He was he's good at telling the story, but he was saying that his dad, who's a huge Jets fan, was on when he was like 6 or 7. Was on a list for season tickets and was on a list for season tickets forever. And this is back in this late 70s. Nice. And he never got it. He never got a thing for him. Never got, just years would go by, and he was like 8 years old, and he's like, Dad, what about the season ticket stuff? So they went to like wherever you go for talk to someone in person about season tickets, and the person was like, oh, your thing came up. We mailed you, but you never responded, so you lost the your place.
God.
And it was like, we moved. Wait, we moved, and we notified you, and you never sent us the thing. And it was like no, you lost your spot. It's like he'd been on the thing for years and years, and he was like really upset. And
understandable.
My cousin, who is like again now like 8 years old, is there with them. And he's like, my kid, like we've been waiting for this, and she's like, I'm sorry. What do you want to do? And then apparently a football player that I don't know if Jets football players. I certainly don't know 80s Jets football players. Came by, was walking through whatever office they were in, and he just left my cousin there to go follow him. So my uncle just left my cousin there in the office at 8 to go follow the crowd that was with this football player. He's like, oh my God, it's whatever. And so it was gone for a while, and the woman behind the counter was like, do you just want to like come back here and sit down for a while? I don't know where your dad went. And like went behind the thing and like had apple juice and like was hanging out there. And apparently by the time my uncle realized he had left his 8-year-old there and came back,
oh my God,
she was like, you got a real good kid here. He's really nice. Like I'm gonna put you back on this. What do you need?
Oh my God!
Yeah.
A little parental abandonment.
Yeah,
worked
right,
out.
Yeah.
Never hurt anybody.
He loves that. He loves that story because he's like, I got those season tickets, and they have had those season tickets for 40 years or whatever it is, 30,
Jeez.
35, 40 years.
That is amazing.
Yeah.
That's so funny.
The idea of season tickets to me is so bananas.
Wait, so once you have them, you can just keep renewing them forever?
So
and often they're generational.
Yeah,
it's like how they often get passed down between like families and stuff like that.
He was saying that,
which is why it takes so long.
He was saying that when they rebuilt, again, I know nothing about football, but I guess the Jets changed stadiums, right? So he was saying when they changed stadiums, they did this like weird freaking thing where they had to pay all this money and to get these tickets, and they don't do it anymore. It sounded like a whole big hullabaloo that was terrible. I'm sure people who pay attention to that stuff would be like, oh yeah, season ticket stuff can get terrible. But it was like all this extra money you had to pay to keep your season tickets, and nonsense. How you making out there, Patrick? Looks like yeah,
I have not managed to sort of crack this area. I'm like slowly piecing together optimal strategies, but like there's this one little section that I've not managed to.
I vaguely remember this section, Brad. If I describe it to you, you probably would remember it. It's after he's getting out from underwater and he climbs up a chain. There are 2 of the Murloc guys back to back, and he's got he keeps getting knocked back by hitting one.
I'm gonna pause.
I think I have a strategy for it now.
Okay.
I have an idea.
Okay, let's see. This is all eyes on Patrick now.
Oh, breathe.
Gosh.
Okay, this part right here.
Oh.
Let's see what the strategy is.
Yeah, so here's my...
I remember some, okay. Okay.
Oh, I came down from above. Like I climbed all the way up.
I kept getting a hit doing that.
Oh, you got the blobs. Oh,
Yeah.
all right.
Like,
Well,
Yeah, I just climbed way up above them and just kind of down thrusted.
I have not been able to get the timing down. Yeah, that is it. I 100% understand the strategy there. Give it a shot.
Oh.
just the execution.
I think I'm here.
All right, we're at another gates.
Yeah.
All right. Wow.
Who's this friendly ghost?
Oh, is he dying?
No, I think it probably comes back forever.
That's annoying.
Yeah. Oh boy.
So how long did it take you to get to the point that you're at now when you played it the first time?
I don't know. I'd have to go look. I mean, I'm not trying to like brag or anything, but I feel like it was longer.
No.
I feel like it was like multiple. Well, I don't know how many streams we did.
I think there are piles like piles of ET cartridges getting buried somewhere that say "Let's go, Brandon." Like that, just like merch. just people that are just like, it ruined me. I put all my money into it.
And that was the end. Everyone gets radicalized somehow.
Oh yes, no. When the change happened, sorry, it took me a minute to figure out what you meant. Yes, when that change happened, there were fucking chuds that were raging about that publicly. Like I'm ruined. Like I've spent tens of thousands of dollars on this stuff.
That's incredible.
Like, oh, poor fucking you.
That's so wild.
What a country.
What a country.
What a country.
Oh, speaking of which, did RFK officially drop out? That was happening today, right?
He like filed to withdraw in Arizona is what I saw.
Okay. He hasn't made his announcement yet?
No. Oh boy, this looks bad.
Oh, it goes over them.
I walk on these? Yes. Okay.
Ah. Some folks saying at least 3 streams, maybe more, to get up to this point last time, Brad.
Oh, damn it. Okay. Oh, to get to this point, not to finish it. Wow.
I don't know. I can get clarification.
Oh, what is that? Did you see that?
It makes me feel a little bit better.
No, I missed it. I
just got an achievement for it. What was that? Obtain a warrior spirit.
Okay.
Like a big giant spirit just came out of me. I don't know. I have no idea what that did.
So I guess the whole series was 4 streams. So
okay. Anybody know what the warrior spirit does?
Makes you a warrior.
Or damage or something?
Let's see. Greed Factory says you use the spirits to go on the alternate path.
Oh, interesting.
Huh.
Calvin
oh
Ball
God!
also
Holy
saying,
shit!
I think those are what you collect to eventually go on the secret final level. Some clarification that your streams were about 2 to 3 hours, maybe more. So maybe a little longer there. All right, Patrick.
What the fuck?
Yeah,
man?
You got this.
I have made progress.
Yes.
I made it past the area. Brad was right. Going from above was a better option. As soon as I did that, I more or less made it to the section.
I feel like you can't hesitate because then those blobbies get on you, right?
Yeah, if you sit back with the blobs trying to, well, I sat back this time, wondering if I could take them all out with spears. And of course, course, the spear is programmed to go just above where they are.
The way these spikes are lined up, Brad, is maddening.
Yeah, look at that shit.
That's just terrible. That shouldn't be that way.
Fuck that. Yes. Oh no! What the?
Okay, that was some messed up. That was some nonsense.
I didn't even see that thing there. Oh, come on. Nope.
Why would that be? Fuck yeah.
Why did I do that? Why did I do that?
Oh, this seems.
That seems terrible. I don't. Nice.
All right, just gotta be happy with the progress. Can't get too upset. Oh, come on.
It's not a friendly game.
No, it appears to be that way.
Really?
Gotta throw a spear.
It's cruel.
Throw a spear, go back around, then get up. It's mean. They're not nice people in this game. Not nice.
Oh.
The idea of having to one-shot the game, though, is terrifying. Like the sequel, where you have to get all the levels down and then also do them under X number of continues is a particularly brutal way.
Yes, that's
to have to play this game.
Maybe beyond my.
Yeah, that might be a step too far for me.
I wonder, does this game have like a beat in one run achievement or something?
Oh, like without dying?
Almost assuredly.
Let's see. Complete the game with 10 or fewer deaths.
Okay.
Oh, there is no beat without dying.
Maybe something happens in the game that leads to a different achievement, like you open up a portal to Valhalla.
I bet that's doable.
To beat this without dying?
No, less than 10 times.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, fewer than 10 maybe, yeah.
Beat it without dying.
Beat it without dying.
Welcome to my nightmare stream.
Greed Factory says, I've done one no-hit run. Come
what?
on. Come on.
No-hit run? Wow, man.
Is that for real?
Oh, shit. Come on.
Oh, that's a little bit of a heartbreaker there.
Is there one of these guys?
Oh, don't break my heart, Patrick.
Yeah, but now I'm just gonna get to the boss.
Yeah, that is. Oh.
God damn it.
No.
It's progress, though. It's progress.
It is progress, and that is progress.
You gotta be like, you know, I gotta get Brad out of my head.
Shit.
I'm just making progress. We're just moving.
See, we're at this point in the run here.
Yep. I took one unnecessary hit, so I'm just gonna start over.
You know, it's funny. My brother, who I consider to be a pretty smart person, when we would play games, my older brother, when we would play games, he's 3 years older than I am. He would, if he were on his last life, he would just dump that life and start over to get 3 lives back in a game. If he was like at the beginning, and I would always say, "But what if that's the life? What if that's the one you did it on? Like, why?" Now that might have been coming from like we had to switch back and forth, trade back and forth on turns, but. I was never a huge believer in just, you know, just dump that last one. You're too close to the beginning anyway.
Well, I feel like a similar sort of thing is when you play, you know, like a Souls boss. If you get off to like a really poor start,
yeah.
Like, oh, I just used 2 flasks, and
right. Yes.
I'm never gonna be able to make it to the end. And then sometimes you're like, well, screw it. I guess I'll just try and learn something about the, you know, the attack patterns or whatever. And then you accidentally end up defeating the boss, and it's like, oh,
yes,
all right,
right,
well.
yes. And you're like, oh, actually, I learned a little something from this fight. I would always use those as my like, all right, I'm just going to try a different tactic completely here.
Right.
Come on. I think I'm getting the 1,000-yard stare now.
Should we set a timer on this? We are we're at about 2 hours here. How about another 10 minutes, and then Patrick, I want to see if you can get up to that boss. So it is 4:10 now. I'm gonna say I'll give you a 5-minute warning. We'll see if Patrick can get up to the zombie level. Now, Brad, you're 1 level in on zombies?
Yeah, I'm on the 2nd leg of the zombie level.
Okay. I'm gonna look up a time to beat for Volgarr. What do you think a perfect run is? Like 25 minutes?
Oh, if you like know what you're doing?
Yeah.
I probably more than that. Well, I don't know. It's hard to say.
I don't want to say like a speed run, but like how long is a perfect run?
Say maybe
25 minutes sounds about right.
Yeah, maybe so.
Right, probably like five minutes per stage if you're just like just cruising through it.
Yeah,
okay.
Sure. If you didn't stop for anything.
ZZ Zellen in the chat says world record speed run is about 15 minutes. So I'm going to say with that being the world record, double that. Yeah, about a half hour on like a decent run.
This game have leaderboards? Oh, it totally does.
Oh.
Yeah, look at that. Oh, that's just points. Is there time? Oh, I don't think they track. I don't think they track time on the leaderboards. Oh, boo! Whoa!
Nice.
Fire sword.
It got rid of that. Destroyed the sphere.
So it's a lot of. I feel like this part just feels so punishing because the more time you take, right, the more of these little blobs.
Well, and your spin doesn't reach. You like the spin doesn't reach. And one of the good strategies in the game is like when you've got someone like just above you, use that spin to kind of take them out, and that doesn't.
Come on.
You can't shoot something ahead of you. There's no like upward.
Yes.
There's a downward thrust, but there is not an upward thrust. Oh shoot. So I don't have a good solution for that area.
Back on this part, which is anxiety-inducing.
Fucking spiders. Shit. Whoa! Oh, come on! What the?
Okay. Good run there. Okay, let's check in on Patrick here. Patrick, you've got that part down.
I have. Yeah, I mean, a lot of progress has been made. It's just not. You know, I just got the next section to kind of.
Damn it, fuck.
So like this, yeah, I'm starting to get to the point where in a lot of these parts I'm able to sort of robotically just get through it. I just need a better strategy for that one area. Because I assume that's probably one of the final tasks before you're getting to the boss door.
I think so.
So I'm knocking on it in terms of putting it all together. I need to get that final. Those slimes are cruel though. Because what's different is a lot of this game is static.
Yeah.
Like enemy is here, enemy is defeated. There are still obstacles, but the slimes becoming a reoccurring enemy that work against you being patient is it's very
a little rough. I feel like if you don't make it in time, you're like
shit. Yep, see, I've already.
Oh, really? Man.
No. Wow, just getting destroyed on this. I have to imagine the boss door is going to be like. I'm sure it's at the end of this. Okay.
I
have a better sense of it though. I feel like I've gotten much closer to I goofed that part. I know what I did wrong.
Nice.
And
there you are.
Okay. All right. I see it.
Look.
I see it. All right. Well, didn't one-shot it.
No.
Wow,
but,
I didn't realize that. Wow. I actually just stood on that first platform.
I made it to the boss, though. I made it to the boss.
You made it to the boss.
I'm taking that as a win. I accomplished my mini goal for this 10 minutes.
Spiders, man. Fuck.
Yeah, they just... Do they infinitely respawn, or there are...
I don't think so. Whoa. Wait. Oh, wait. Is that just to skip the spikes? That's it?
I mean,
Fuck
those
you!
spikes,
Man!
spikes are terrible.
Idiot.
Whoa!
What's our timer at, Vinny?
Oh, yeah, you got about, let's call it 3 minutes. Sorry, missed the 5-minute warning.
All right.
Oh,
no,
God.
you're good. You're
Oh,
good.
God.
Brad's
Oh,
up
boy.
with his
Time for
boss.
Oh,
One
boy.
more run.
I think this might be it for me. Man, I almost had the flame sword here.
Oh, this guy doesn't look like fun.
No!
Somewhere to die. Die in a spider.
What the fuck? Was I supposed to dodge? What the fuck?
Uh-huh. You have
Fuck.
to be in, do you have to be in that
Jesus.
well of the steps, like that little, like...
I don't know.
Yeah.
It looked like it hit you there too.
He'd say, all right, this might be your final runs here, unless you
All right,
guys
this is
want
my final run.
push
Final
it.
This is
run.
definitely it for me.
All right.
Come on,
I think you have to use. I think you're supposed to use the spears on the walls to have like platforms to jump to.
Oh, to always have an escape?
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
That's a lot to have to set up very fast, though.
Yes. And keep maintained.
Yeah.
Well, here's the situation. You guys have both seen the boss of your level.
Ooh.
It's
Now,
true. You know?
Can you do? You've proven you can do the run.
Ah, fucked it up. Oh, just amateur hour. Who are you? Who even lets you play video games?
This could be it, though. Could be the one.
I won't give up on the run. I don't have another one. Oh, that's frustrating. That was me just completely forgetting how an object works.
Oh, come on, man. Fuck.
Tense.
Now, do I do all that jumping again, or do I just learn these spikes?
Oof.
I don't know if I want to learn these spikes, honestly.
Oh, the spear went away.
Oh, come on. Fuck.
Okay, you can take them out this way.
Man, fuck these fucking spiders, dude. Lost all my stuff.
What you want to see?
One whole wooden shield.
Oh. You guys.
Oh no.
Okay.
It's a bad situation. It's a bad.
It's a bad situation. All right.
Bad situation.
Got Brad on the boss.
Ah.
Spears are in
Come on,
place.
Oh, dude, what are you supposed to do to this guy?
Oh my gosh. And he does break
I
your
think you have
spears.
the right
you can.
idea, though.
Hey, you can duck him there.
Oh boy. Okay.
maybe. I think it might. I think you have the right idea of being in the center. Or I think if you miss the center, then you have to use your spears on the side in order to get yourself over.
Well,
one more.
Okay.
While you're sending us off.
Okay.
You're sending us off.
Patrick, what's going on over at Remap?
What's going over at Remap? As you listen to this, I imagine our producer, Ricardo Contreras, probably pushed Remap Radio, kind of our flagship podcast, live. We talked over, I think we both talked over Gamescom opening night earlier this week. I assume all of y'all did that as well. We had an episode of our kind of home repair life show, which, Vinny, we have to get you on. People have asked several times. Now I'm just going to say it and every time I'm like, yeah, I'll talk to him about it. And much like saying we should do more things together, I haven't actually talked to you about it. But I'll just put it in here. You should come on our HOA stream to talk about housing stuff. I'm going through. Vinny, you know how much front doors cost?
Oh, like a solid core front door? Yeah.
Not just a front door, but 2 side lights. Like, that's basically you're buying 3 doors.
Oh, like you're getting those glass panels, like the things that go.
That's part of the frame. They have to be sort of replaced.
Okay.
And the door has been going. Like the wood at the bottom has been. I could tell it was getting weak, and at some point, and I'm like, well, at some point that'll be a problem. And then when it's a problem, then I guess I'll deal with this door. Well, one of my children slammed the front door, and all of a sudden I pushed on the door frame, and I was like, oh, it's not supposed to nudge. It's not supposed to give a little bit.
Clearly, the only solution is to have somebody break in your front door and accidentally, go pretend you're smuggling drugs or something, have them break in and be like, oh, you broke my front door. What are you doing?
Insurance claim.
Yeah, right, exactly.
I'm already fighting my insurance on a roof claim that I think I'm ultimately going to win. But
okay.
Anyway, so the first quotes I've gotten on that, I made the mistake of having the first place that came out. I did not realize that they custom make their doors, and it takes 2.5, 3 months to get. They're like, oh yeah, we don't you can't get it from anywhere else. Like if you're going to go through us, we custom build the doors, do everything for you, and it starts at 10 to 12 grand. I was like, oh. And the face I gave the man, he was like, you don't seem like you're into that. I'm like, no, I'm not, man.
I really don't need a custom door. I'm not living in a hobbit hole. Can we just have the regular rectangular door?
I mean, a rectangular door, with side lights, you're still starting at 2 or 3 grand. It's not, That's not
it's still expensive.
Though. Yeah. It's not 10 grand. Though.
Yeah.
And halfway through his pitch, he's going, and our doors come with a 20-year warranty. I don't know if you're into that stuff. If you're into warranty, some people aren't. Some people aren't.
Wait, did he say? I'm not sure you're into warranties.
Yeah.
Who's not into a warranty?
Right, but a good warranty. He was suggesting to me
warranty?
I don't know. I think he was trying to call me a coward if I didn't want his.
Oh, come on.
Oh, I see. That's why you're paying, because you're paying for the good warranty.
A Home Depot warranty, 12 months? What, are you some kind of weirdo? Anyway, we'll have you on to talk about that and more sometime. But we had an episode go up this week that was kind of talking about office spaces and working from home and how that's changed for us over the years. So you can listen to that if you subscribe over at remapradio.com/sign up. What about you? What have you?
I've just moved into I'm in my garage now. This is the the 3rd or 4th stream from this garage space that I'm in. Yeah. My basement we're setting up for a remodel on the basement that has taken about 2.5 years. So plenty to talk about there. Yeah. Home ownership. We should all get together and watch The Money Pit. We should do a watch cast, have you on. And
what's The Money Pit?
What? The movie that made Tom Hanks the star he is today?
We just talked about this movie. Rob brought it up. This was the first time I had heard about this film.
2 weeks.
Is it a good movie?
Oh my gosh! Well, if you own a house, it's pretty compelling because you will just say 2 weeks to your wife after all of that. 2 weeks? Well, that's incredible. 2 weeks. 2 weeks. 2 weeks.
All right, let me know. You come on HOA. I'll watch Money Pit with you.
Sounds delicious. All right. So The next one of these is going to be a home game for you. This was the difference here, Patrick. The next game.
That's true. I got to be on my home turf. Yeah.
The next one of these will be a home game for you on Remap. Are you guys going to? We don't know. Is it Volgarr 1? Is it going to continue, or are you guys going to move on?
I don't know. We can talk about that offline. We can't do it at this slot next Friday. I'll be at PAX. I guess that's one last thing I can plug. If you're going to be at PAX, say hi. Otherwise, I have a panel on Sunday at 12. Let me see where it's actually at. It'll be for Crossplay, which is the parenting and gaming newsletter that I do. You should subscribe to it. Crossplay. Not news. It's let's see. Branched narrative.
Doesn't even know when his own panel is. Look at this.
12:30 to 1:30. The Leaf Theater.
Okay.
On Sunday at PAX. If you're there, come by. There. Otherwise, say hi.
So might be a little bit for before the next one of these.
It might be the week after that. So maybe it might be 2 weeks from now. I guess I got to travel next Thursday, so that might crunch our time. But we'll return, whether it's Volgarr 1 or maybe I'll just take the L on this. And like, am I ever going to catch up to Brad here? Probably not.
I don't know.
And maybe we'll just jump right into Volgarr 2. We'll see.
I think there's merit in finishing what you start.
There you go. I'm kind of with Brad.
Wow.
I
think we should do at least one more stream of Volgarr 1.
I bought this font.
Right.
All right. Let's tentatively say in 2 weeks we'll return with Volgarr the Viking, and we'll pick up where we're at and see what kind of progress we can make in this first game.
We'll see if there's an episode 3. There will be an episode 2. We don't know if there's an episode 3.
Exactly.
All right. Thanks, Patrick. Thanks everybody for joining us. Hopefully this all worked out. I think it seems to work out okay on this end. Yeah. Hopefully it worked out across the board. Obviously, if you're watching here over at Nextlander, go check out all the Remap stuff. You know the Remap stuff. Everybody watching this on our end knows the Remap stuff. But thanks, Patrick, for coming by. Really appreciate it. Thanks, Brad. And hopefully there'll be more Volgarr in the future. And if you're going to PAX, enjoy. Go visit Patrick's panel. Be safe out there. See you, everybody. Have a great weekend. Bye.